What's up, you guys? It's your boy Nuce back here with another breakdown of the music video where I'm going to talk about the lyrics and the motivation behind the song and what happened when I was filming the music video, etc. This one is Prototype, and this movie was released in a little while ago. I'll put the date there because I forget. And yeah, let's go in and start right now. Boom.
There he goes. One of God's own prototypes. A high-powered mutant.
Yeah, starting on this roof. So this is the tallest roof in Truc Bacan area of Hanoi, Vietnam. And yeah, all that is holding me on there is that little tiny railing you can see behind my head here. The original plan was to stand on the outside of that. But when I got there, I realized that I would, for one, shit myself, and for two, probably die. So I just sat on the edge, peering over. And even that was kind of scary, to be honest. But check out these intense contact lenses. I'm super blind. So I had to take out my regular contact lenses, which I always wear, and put on these to film. So anytime you see me wearing these in this music video, I'm fucking so blind. I can't see anything. Yeah, let's keep going.
Of some kind never even considered for mass production.
That's gnarly, eh? That's
too weird to live, too rare to die. So
this part of the music video is like, you know, obviously contemplating suicide. I've dealt with suicidal thoughts for a long time, a lot of my life, and this music video is expressing that. So let's see how the story unfolds.
Mass production. Too weird to live, too rare to die.
Fuck that. Oh, so he's off the roof. Starts with fuck that. But as you can see, I'm back. I'm still in a noose, you know, like I didn't kill myself, but I'm still in a noose and I'm still struggling.
I've been spitting rhymes since the scent of my nutsack. 20 years of crime fitting right inside a rucksack. Alcohol had me on the crawl like a rug rat. I know the demon's gonna leave and gonna come back. It's like you can beat it, you can climb out of your depression, but you know, it always comes back. Too high to go to heaven, I'm shooting for way above that. Let me tell you that I've filmed a few music videos now. I don't know, like 6. I have no idea. I can't remember anything. But this one was, especially this scene, was probably the most uncomfortable I have ever been because of this rope that obviously is very itchy, very uncomfortable. I couldn't really move my neck. My neck was like you know, one of those, it had one of those braces on it, right? So I'm trying to rap all crazy, like move around, but I can't even move my head hardly. So I did that for a few hours, and man, when I took that rope off, that felt good. Burden got me hunchback. Fuck your drip, I got Indiglo, bitch, I'm invincible.
Fuck your drip, I got Indiglo. That's referring to this watch. Guess what it has? Oh. It has Indiglo, yeah. Hilarious.
Twitch and make me miserable. Flipping like a liver, sipping like the bottom of the bottle is a miracle.
Sipping like the bottom of the bottle is a miracle. It's like chasing that bottom of the bottle, you know, trying to get drunk.
Enlightened by the Lipiodol, can't see why I'm wicked.
Enlightened by the Lipiodol. Lipiodol is something that they inject into your mind when they do MRIs to see what's going on inside your brain. I've had some MRIs and other brain scanning procedures, and you know, they never actually, I'm not going to get into this whole another huge story about why I was getting those scans, but pretty much it never was conclusive, hence the line like enlightened by the Lipiodol, because the ink that's the Lipiodol is the ink that goes in so that they can see your brain, I guess. But they can't see why I'm wicked though, so like it didn't even help them conclude anything.
Go stay at home and pick my nose, hope I find a piece of blow. Kneeling on the ground like I missed the goal.
Kneeling on the ground like I missed the goal, like soccer players when they dive on the grass and like you know, after they miss the net. That's what that is about.
People staring at me like I'm living in a fishy bowl. Eyes wide, snow blind, winter glow. Silver river hour, wishing that I was invisible. My existence is mythical.
There he goes. One of God's own prototypes.
Yeah, this hook, the sample uses from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. If you didn't know that, awesome movie. And yeah, so it's like one of God's own prototypes. That's why I named the song Prototype, because it's like feel like I'm this creation of something, of God, so to speak, and I'm too weird to live. Like, I have all these problems going on in my brain, and it's hard. It's too weird to live, but it's too rare to die, because with all these curses, I've also been blessed with this gift of music. So that's why it's like too weird to live, too rare to die.
A high-powered mutant of some kind never even considered for mass production. Mass production. Too weird to live, and too rare to die. Rare to die.
Also, I had to sit so very still for like 15 minutes, hunched over the edge of the building like that, and that was so uncomfortable, man. I hate sitting still. It's like the hardest thing for me to do.
Mass production.
Oh, here we are in the old quarter of Hanoi now. By the time we filmed this part, I was so beyond tired, because after, wrapping your face off while you're tied in a noose for a few hours, and then it was like 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. So by this point, I was just so tired, and so was Steve, and we just smashed a couple Cokes and got her done.
Too weird to live, and too rare to die. Rare to die.
I make him put both hands up like a clock when it's lunchtime. Both hands up like a clock when it's lunchtime. And yeah, here in this, so this verse is the noose is coming undone. So it's like I came down from the roof. I'm still trapped in a noose, and now I'm untying the noose. So things are getting better, so they seem. I'm racing faster than your heart when your bomb blinds. I never spit whack shit, not sometimes flex fit. I'm on no minds with one size. I'm a focus anomaly, you're hopeless. Your girl already giggling and don't know what the joke is. Bobbing like hypnosis, the guy that got the closest. Looking for the green like a locust. One strike and you're out just like a matchstick. I'm spitting raw, I need chapstick. I've realized that I may have referenced Chapstick in my music more than once. And although this isn't Chapstick brand, this is Nivea. I love Chapstick, man. I gotta keep the lips moist. When you're a rapper and you spit fire all the time, your lips get dry, and you gotta keep it moist. So bear with me here while I all right, let's go. I'm so hungry like I fasted. I got no money in the bank, I got elastics. Yeah, feel like I'm elevated, although I'm sitting down. My vocal I really like this part, because we're trying to do it so that the rope was unraveled totally at the end of the verse. But it ended up a little bit faster in this take, but I just kept rapping, and I think it ended up looking really cool. By the way, that whole rope unraveling thing was extremely hard to do, because Steve is there with the camera, and our production assistant, Duke, was like pulling the rope back slowly towards him while standing right beside the camera frame, or the camera lens. And I'm holding it like, I'm holding my arm steadily up here on the ceiling, which was really dirty, by the way. And, but I have to hold my grip loose so that the rope could still go. So it's like I'm struggling to keep it there, but keep it loose enough so the rope can actually come by. I've had to do that so many times to get it right, especially the timing. So have him tripping now. It's time to show you what this kid's about. Been bottled up too long, and I gotta let the sickness out. My facial expressions really went wild on this track, and I think that's funny.
There he goes.
That also was to represent, like, my face looks like that sometimes, for real, like by myself, because I have Tourette's. And right now it doesn't look like it, but you just have to believe me. Hence my motto, pretending to be normal.
One of God's own prototypes. A high-powered mutant of some kind never even considered for mass production. Mass production. Too weird, too...
So I've escaped the noose, but now I'm walking by myself at night, still visibly troubled by my internal thoughts. And yeah, it was fun filming this, just walking up and down this almost empty street at night, everybody looking, make for some cool extras in the music video.
Weird to live, and too rare to die. Rare to die. Mass production. Too weird to live, too rare to die. Rare to die.
So you can see my headphone there. It's in one of my ears, and I do that so I can hear the song and rap along to it, because I bring this Bluetooth speaker, but sometimes it's not loud enough, and sometimes it's just easier to have it playing right in my ear so I can rap along to the song to film it.
Weight of the world on my shoulders like a Sherpa with some boulders. I'm proud to be Canadian. It's Papadena soda. It's Papadena soda. Do you call it pop or did you call it soda? Let me know with a comment. Smoked so much green, I was looking like Yoda. More dope than rhymes in the trunk of the Toyota. Subs facing out, they can hear how I'm rolling. At night, I'm the reason that the moon is still glowing. Onlookers asking how this dude's still flowing. So tight it's news, the world will soon know I'm so bright. When I'm on the mic, it's like road tight. They say I'm dope, I say I know right. My flow like from out of this world, you got no height. I'm so hyped, so stay away from the South Coast and don't bite. If you don't get it, think about a kangaroo. Yes. Stay away from the South Coast and don't bite. If you don't get it, think about a kangaroo. So I know I gotta explain this one because if you understood this bar, like congratulations. But I think this is like one of the more complicated things that like you have to look into to realize what it is I'm talking about. So the South Coast. I'm not from the South Coast, so people say don't bite. Like you know what bite means, right? Like don't bite my style or whatever. So. Stay away from the South Coast and don't bite. I'm not from the South Coast, but so the reason that I say South Coast is because the South Coast of Australia has a bite, B-I-G-H-T. So it's like stay away from the South Coast and don't bite, like the verb bite. And you know what I'm saying now, I think. I'm not going to keep talking about that. There's nothing And then kangaroos are from Australia, so if you don't get it, think about a kangaroo and maybe you'll get it. Man can't do. I'm on Ganesh already. Y'all still at Kathmandu. Ganesh is a mountain higher than the city of Kathmandu. So I'm on Ganesh already. Y'all still at Kathmandu. Over metal jacket and he shot deflected back at you.
There he goes. One of God's own prototypes.
Man, those contact lenses are trippy.
Powered mutant of some kind never even considered for mass production. Mass production. Too weird to live, and too rare to die.
Oh yeah. People either have two reactions when you point a camera at them. These people are probably drunk. This chick is really happy that we're filming her, and then the rest of them like don't even notice what's going on. But sometimes either like people like are really weird and like or they're like when they see a camera.
Mass production. Too weird.
Yeah, so this whole all this symbolization in these scenes are like me. You know, I've came down from the roof, I untied my noose, but I'm still dealing with my demons and thoughts, but I'm just like champing it through life, like just still going.
To live, too rare to die. Rare to die.
That should be good. That was the bar that we kept all our backpacks at while we were filming. This was a staircase next to some things like the filming is planned out as much as possible all the time before every music video, but sometimes Steve's like, that's cool, go there. And so like that's what happened on this staircase. He's like, go sit in there and whistle. So I think it worked pretty good for an outro to the song. Yeah, sick. Awesome. So yeah, that about wraps that up. So that in general, to recap, the music video and song idea is that, it's representing me with my suicidal thoughts, and the verses become increasingly like the verses lyrical content is not so much in your face about mental illness, right? They sound pretty confident, especially the second and the third verse. So that paired with the music video of obviously representing suicidal things is saying how I'm overcoming everything and still moving on with my life, accepting these problems and struggles accepting that they will continue to bother me and be with me, but still going. So if you have any more questions about any more lyrics or any more things about the video, please drop a comment. I hope you can like and subscribe. It would really help me out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.